How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. My name, of course, is System Z, and I am just doing some fishing. Oh, we got one, which is surprising because we didn't see a single fish go through here. I love this area so much. It's just so atmospheric. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is a useless thing to me because I have about 3 million fish that need to be cooked, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But guys, hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for all the support lately. You guys have really blown my mind. Episode 4 of the Minecraft Let's Play is oddly doing really well right now. So hello to everybody who is new to the channel. If you enjoy and you are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe for building related content. Guys, today is the day. I think I say that every day, but today is the day that we are going to be doing some actual progress towards the island project. It's gonna be difficult. These next few episodes are gonna be pretty difficult, but I think it's going to be worth it. The first thing I want to do though is go ahead and clean the island up a little bit. I mean, we built this storage system and I still have yet to go through everything. We may as well go ahead and organize it all in, though. Some of this is going to go to the miscellaneous chest, but that should be fine. It looks like a good amount of it will be good, though. I also need to go ahead and do this coal, but I don't think we have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. In the last episode, everybody, we did actually go to work on this down here and basically built the entire... I thought I was gonna die there. We basically built the entire item storage system, and it is looking great. It's working very nicely. Some of the items have yet to go through, but they will eventually, from that chest, all be automatically organized, as you guys are aware. We are finally done with this project. The only thing I could really do from this point is add a couple of things on the side, which is something I do plan on doing, but definitely not for a while, because I think it's time we get into some actual building. And one thing I do want to do is go ahead and try and stock up on some stone and cobble, because we are going to need plenty of that. That being said, I should have a little bit of cobble somewhere in here. I thought I did. I guess not. Jeez, I guess I brought it all. Are we really out of cobblestone? There is no way. Well, regardless, I think we've got a good amount there. Now, what I am going to do is go ahead and just grab some cobblestone to smelt, because I think we're going to need stone a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more important. It sounds like someone's playing drums in here with everything ticking. This place is just so busy. God, I love seeing it all work, though. Isn't it amazing what we can do over the course of like 12 episodes? I mean, look at this place. This place is outrageous, guys. I am extremely proud of this observatory. I think it is turning out to be the best base I've ever built. But yeah, now that we've kind of gone through the system, there should be a lot more blocks added, especially in the miscellaneous. I want to go ahead and get this gold smelted as well. But guys, today we are actually, like I said, going to start working on the actual island project. For those of you who don't know, my end game result, at least for a little bit of time on this series, is to basically take this entire island and terraform it and create an entire story of connected kingdoms and connected towns and all that good stuff. A lot of project like planning is going to have to go into this, and a lot of building time is probably going to be put down, but I think it's going to be worth it. We've already got this kind of island project going with the observatory, so this is going to be the next chapter of our Let's Play. And what we need to do now is go ahead and plan it out. So what I want to do today is get some maps, and I want to lay out the entire place. That's going to be really hard, I think, though, because if we kind of recall back to a couple of episodes ago, as you guys know, I did the one right here in the front of the observatory, which is basically just this island. That took a little bit of time, not too long, but you can see they're not really that big, so, well, they're not that bad, actually. We should be able to get it done in a couple, so I need to go ahead and get some crafted, but I gotta remember how to do it. I'm fairly certain we're gonna need some paper, so we're gonna need some sugar cane. We're also gonna need some redstone, and I believe iron ingots as well, which we do have plenty of each. Now, a lot of you guys, when we made maps the first time, told me that I don't actually need a compass for this, and that we can only use paper, but the truth is that is not correct, because it is that way in Pocket Edition and Bedrock, but not in the Java Edition. You do have to have a compass in the very middle. And we should be able to make apparently 48 of them, which I don't really need 48. So I got to be careful here. I'm only going to make half of that, I guess, which don't even really know what half of it would be. I think 24, right? I think. Math, yes, it's 24. Okay. Then we need to make the actual map. All right, 23. That'll provide us enough for a little bit of error as well. And we're also going to need some leather. But I need to sleep first. All right, so I've got 23 of them now. That should be enough for this entire area. But what I want to do first is map the area out that we're going to place this map in the observatory. So we're going to need some leather, which we should have. There we go. We should be good now. And now I just need to go make some item frames, and we'll be able to start with this map. I'm starting to think that we may actually want to do a 5x5 instead of a 5x4. So we'll just go ahead and try this. Now what we need to do is start to actually plan it out. So I suppose we ought to find the very center of the island first. This is going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully should be worth it. Okay, I'm going to say that this is the center point of the island. So we should be able to get our first one here. And even then, it did not put us correctly in place. But that is fine because I don't think that it's possible to do that. So what we need to do now is at least try and build in front of us and behind us. So I think I'm going to go ahead and walk this way first and just try and get a couple of pieces and a couple of different angles around us, because otherwise, doing it all at once, we're probably going to have a lot of issues. All right, so we've got 2, and it looks like it's actually not going to take that much space at all, so we're probably just going to do a 5x3. So what I need to do now is go ahead and get the one above that and try and also do the ones on the side. The only problem is because it didn't really center me up, this might actually need to go here instead of here or in the center. So yeah, I don't know, but we're just going to try and get the surrounding pieces now as well, and I think what might be a good idea is for me to at least go ahead and grab this for reference. You know, as difficult as this is, I do find it kind of relaxing. I kind of like making maps, I'm not going to lie. It's like somewhat fun for some reason, and you could just hold 2 in the hand. That's crazy. All right, ran out of fireworks in the process of this, but I think I did get a good amount. So this one goes there. I don't really know what's going on with that little stone part there. I think that might actually already be on it. I actually think, yeah, I'm missing a part there, actually. This is getting a little confusing. Oh, I didn't even do that one all the way. I think this goes here. And then that one is not done either. I believe we have the final 3, but I'm not entirely certain. And it looks like we're going to get a lot of surrounding islands in the frame as well. But I don't entirely mind about that as long as we do get the actual island in view. Now, I know that one goes there. I had a lot of duplicates today, so hopefully these are finally the actual pieces. And it looks like it is. We are officially good to go with the map. Now I just need to take out these extra item frames and we will be good to go. Now I am going to decorate it as well, but what I want to do first is take a moment. I'm going to go over to Photoshop and I'm just going to kind of play around with this design and just try and map out different things to do. So I'm going to get a screenshot and just try and actually get an example of what we're going to do. Now ultimately this plan will not be final, because obviously I do want your opinion. But what I'm thinking is, we're going to have, an area over here probably dedicated to farming and like windmills and stuff. Maybe an actual kingdom over here and like a marketplace type thing here with another additional port here. So like I said, I'm going to get it mapped out, try and provide an example, and I'll see you guys once I have done that. Alright, so after a little bit of time in Photoshop, I managed to actually develop a general rough draft of what I'm trying to accomplish with this island project. Now this is subject to possibly change in the future, but I'm going to go ahead and put a picture on screen now. This is our general map layout. Now, as you can see in the center, we've got the kingdom. That's, of course, going to be the more royal and guarded land. To the right of that, we have the farmland. Underneath that, we have our imports, which is going to be where we'll see the boats and, different docks and trading area. And to the very far left, there is an overhaul of villages. We're going to do at least 3 small or 2 larger medium-sized villages in that area. Hopefully neighboring cities, kind of similar in style, but definitely different. Perhaps just different colors. Now, going back to the actual map here, it's going to be a lot harder to accomplish a lot of this because we actually don't have the landscaping that we need yet. I actually need to basically build a river, or at least fix this river going through, and then build a river going all the way through here and even cutting off into different areas. I do want to flatten this area out and make this more of kind of a plateau with a minimum of trees. I don't really want too much. This little island here has to go completely. So we've got a lot of work to do on this project, but the idea is that once it's done, we'll have a completely terraformed 100% custom island from what we see here. Now, obviously, I can't really get started today because, I mean, where do you start with a project like that? This idea is just going to be so crazy. It's going to take a lot of planning, but hopefully we will be able to make some good progress very soon. I think where I want to start first is, and this will actually be in the next episode, is I want to go ahead and start on the farmland. I'm going to do things like a windmill, maybe, you know, a farmhouse, something very simple, nothing crazy, and just a whole bunch of pathways and fields of wheat, carrots, melons, and all that good stuff. Now, before we can really get to most of the dock and import area, we're obviously going to have to move what we've built up here. And as you can hear, there's mobs. We've got a dirty chest filled with junk, which I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of things to try and take over. But we're going to need to find a new home for all of the farms. Obviously, we're going to have the farmland in the future, but I don't really want to use that other than for aesthetics. We need a place where we can easily get all of the, natural resources that we need very quickly. And I briefly did talk about this the other day, and I do want to kind of go over that and show you guys what my plan is. What I'd like to do is go ahead and take the underground area where we built the mob farm and transform it into not only a mob farm, but the general farming space. Now, don't worry, guys. We have done way too many redstone projects on camera over the last couple of episodes. We really need to get on to building, because that's, after all, what this Let's Play is all about. But what we need to do is essentially take this area and turn it into almost a pie graph, where in each corner, an area, like this area, just different parts of the circle, we turn it into a different farm. Nothing crazy, but just a good central post point for all the different types of farms. I can actually go ahead and get rid of this now, since we've got the normal smelter up in the observatory, which is super awesome. This never really worked right. Honestly, the smelters that I do never work, but for some reason, the design that we did a couple of episodes is just the masterpiece. I don't really know why it's that way. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't really know why I dug all of this space out in the first place, but I'm happy I did. I really only needed to do that outer shell as well as the center point. Now, to recharge your memory, the way this system works is we stand right here in the center, and all the mobs spawn equal distance away from us. That's 24 blocks, meaning this is the maximum spawning space for mobs all around us. And every single mob can see us just far enough to move in. So this is genuinely the maximum spawning space for a mob farm. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's a very good project. Now, what I want to do is take the farms and put them in the corners, obviously, and have this as the central AFK spot entirely. Because from this point, the iron farm works as well. So I could genuinely stand here and just generate all of the natural resources from this central spot. So that's the idea. Now, I'm not going to do a lot of it on camera because I know you guys want to see me get to building, but I will at least provide updates as we go. It's probably going to be something I work on, over the next few weeks, and it's probably going to take a good amount of time, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. I actually need to move all of this as well if we do that. Maybe we can just make this little central space a storage room for all these natural resources. That way we don't have to do anything in this corner or that corner. But I don't know yet. But guys, that is going to do it for today, and hopefully you have enjoyed the episode, despite the fact that we haven't built anything. We've made a lot of progress with planning, though, and sometimes that's necessary for good, strong following episodes. And I gotta say, I'm extremely excited for this island project. I don't think I've ever transformed an entire island before, so this is going to be very ambitious. And I really recommend you guys subscribe to the channel to be notified, and that way you don't miss any single moment, because this is going to be an extremely exhilarating project filled with many challenges, but it should be fun. But guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much to everybody watching right now. The growth and support that we've seen on the past few videos and just the channel in general has been absolutely insane and heartwarming. We just hit 50,000 subscribers, and we are well on our way already to 51. The 100K dream is real, ladies and gentlemen. It is real. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more building-related content and live streams every weekday at 5 p.m. Central Time. And guys, my name has been System Z. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.